Okay, I'm glad that we saved this for the end of the episode, because if you are too squeamish of heart, please do not watch this scene. This is not for children. Please put your children to bed.
Put your goggles on if you have some. I
Yes.
will do the same.
Okay, now this scene, like he said, you are going to be more prone to be possessed. So keep your heart and your chakras nice and locked up, okay? So this scene is when she begins to entice him into some kind of spiritual possession, I believe. Some kind of ritual is happening in this scene.
This is not the time nor the place for this. I know what I'm doing. Brad!
We'll see what she's bragging about, will you?
Brad, you mean Josh Brolin?
Yes.
Brad, or... Oh, no, it's the kid.
See, I'm not sure if that little kid's actual name is Brad or not. Whatever his name is. If you can email me.
Email us, and if
Isn't he Sam from Lord of the Rings?
No.
That's not the same kid. He's
But
different.
if you do, email us, and I will mail you a gift card to Baskin Robbins.
I knew he grew up ugly. He didn't grow up handsome.
Oh my God! What is going on?
See that? He was
It's
levitating.
not a kiss out of romance. That is...
Wrong way, lover boys. This way.
Doesn't know where he's going.
Literally sucking the soul out of her body.
So you saw him levitate, guys. You saw that, right?
Yeah, it was plain as day.
Okay. I'm glad you saw that. I'm glad everyone was able to sit through that. I know that was hard. I'm sorry. But the truth hurts, and it doesn't get any more clear than that. Anybody else have anything that they saw during that scene? I mean, obviously the waterfall looked a little weird. That could have obviously been some kind of spectral interference.
Yeah.
Maybe as the possessed spirit was leaving the body after the kiss, it might have maybe switched. Maybe the scene might have skipped over. Because the thing about these movies is they film these scenes hundreds of times, and they splice them together. So I mean, we could be watching probably 100 different takes in a matter of 8 seconds, and we wouldn't even know.
And 100 different ghosts.
100 different ghosts could have come and gone. And that's just another, trick of the trade. You learn by experience. You learn by, not using Wikipedia.
That's
You gotta
true.
know the right peer-reviewed sources.
You do.
So if we can, I guess, close the case on this one, I truly believe that we found the truth. This is really haunted. This is a haunted.
This is really haunted. One of the most haunted films I have ever watched.
Although I think it's important to point out that it was difficult for our internet ghosts to find the actual ghost. So I don't know if it could be completely closed because we don't have the definitive proof of the ghost. But I think there are definitely occult magic happening. I think there's enough stories, and just by the the characteristics of the actors and the director of this film, definitely saying there's some occult magic going on.
Definitely. And the fact that, they were able to, I guess, pull off the biggest heist of stealing a giant pirate ship, of faking that all those skeletons were not real. I mean, this guy was some kind of Houdini. Richard Donner, even though you're the biggest piece of garbage out there in the world right now, I respect you, because boy howdy, you know how to tell a good lie, spin a good yarn.
That's
also
true.
Don't you guys think it's kind of weird? It's Richard Donner sounds a little bit like Jeffrey Dahmer.
Yes.
Dahmer.
Yes. Yes, absolutely.
And what
Now-
other daughters do we know? The daughter Hardy. What happened there?
Cannibalism. Oh my gosh.
Is he a descendant, I wonder? Must be.
Must be.
All right.
He has that. Oh my goodness.
Now,
So,
Rob, real quick, I'd like you to just go to the first clip where you showed Richard Donner, and I don't want you to play the video. I just want to show his what he's wearing. Okay. Can you,
All right,
can,
here
can you
we
show
go.
can you show what he's wearing?
A green navy jacket. And the interview.
Okay, now pause it right there. Okay, I am going to show you an image that is going to make you shake.
Me shake or Rob shake?
See that?
That's
Who's that?
That's Robert De Niro's.
That's Travis Bickle. Mass serial killer, mass murderer, possibly even based off of the character Richard Donner. I believe Travis Bickle and Richard Donner are one and the same person.
That's from a movie, though.
It's the same character inspired, Mark. Don't you understand?
You're getting the truth mixed with fiction.
Because the truth
I
inspires.
don't know, Mark.
Mark. Did you not see it? Do you not have eyes?
It's similar,
If you don't, yeah, it's similar.
but it just means Richard Dahmer's doesn't know where to get original ideas for clothes. He probably just watches a bunch of movies.
and
that doesn't mean-
loves serial killers, and that's his favorite person he wants to model himself after.
And is a descendant of the Donner Party.
I mean, yes, the Donner Party is true, but just because I wear a very similar green jacket, and I am not a ghost. Are you saying everyone who wears a green jacket is a ghost?
I'm not saying that, but what I'm saying is that maybe some people that wear green jackets are ghosts, and you wouldn't even know.
I don't know.
Can you prove that? I don't think so, and I think that's what we're here to do.
Does it add up? I think is what we have to ask ourselves.
That's true.
And I don't think we have the right to answer that. I think that's up to the people. That's up to you guys. That's up to everybody out there surfing the web right now. You get to decide what's true and what's not true.
Exactly. And one thing I want to bring up. Tomorrow is election day. You guys might have seen this. It was a chain email. A lot of the cyber pranksters, as they call them, are passing out an email. They're saying, hey teens, why don't for this election just write in Steve Jobs for president? And you know what? That's not a good idea.
You're gonna elect
You're gonna
a
end
zombie
up-
ghost.
You're going to end up with a ghost for president.
A ghost for president, and that would be terrible. Ghosts take politics very seriously, and the last thing you want is ghost Steve Jobs as president. That would be the worst.
Yeah, so don't write him in, because if enough people write him in, he'll show up and he'll haunt the White House regardless. And you don't want the next president with Steve Jobs over his or her head.
No.
That's going to be too much for anybody to handle. They'll crack under the pressure.
That would be terrible, because what would we have if we had ghost Steve Jobs? You'd have a ghost vice president, and then a ghost secretary of state, a ghost director of the FBI, and
this whole thing is going to spiral way out of control. If you think this is intense watching this show now, imagine what it's going to be like having a ghost president.
Oh, it would be terrible. Vote for anybody you'd like, as long as they're alive.
As long as they're
would
not
be shut down.
Yeah. Don't vote for like Dracula either, because he's undead, a vampire, or a mummy. Just no monsters or ghosts, ghouls, goblins. Even Santa Claus, I don't really feel comfortable with people writing it on their ballot.
Yeah.
He's got like that weird magic thing going on. I think he's part of the occult as well.
The omnipresence is strange. I don't like it.
Yeah.
Well, I think that might end our episode. Ghost in the Scene. I think we did a great job. I think we might have had some complications with the program. I'll have to edit that. Make sure that the ghost is on our side. But I feel like we're making some good connections.
I think we're really starting to tap into the spiritual world, and definitely requires further investigation. And I hope everyone out there joins us on this quest for truth.
Absolutely. And you can email me that name of that little boy that died. I forget his name. You can email me us at ghostinthescene@gmail.com.
Make sure to include your address, because I'm going to mail you that Baskin Robbins gift card if you get the right name.
All right. My name is Gio, and I'm a ghost in the scener, and I hope that you have a wonderful week.
I'm Rob. I'm a ghost in the scener, and I hope you have a spooky, wonderful week.
My name's Mark. Ghosts are not a joke. I'm in the scene. Signing out. God bless.
Stay in the scene. Watch for your screens, everyone. Have a good one.